Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Teaching listening. Now, the learning objectives. The main aim, learners will have practiced skimming and scanning through a listening text in the context of "This is London," the title of the lesson. And the sub-aim is, students will have become familiar with lexical items related to tourist attractions in London. And my personal aim is to reduce my teacher's talking time during this lesson. Okay, now let's start. As a leader, I'll ask my students about this picture and ask, what can you see in the picture? Is this the old part or the modern part of London? And how did you know? So I'll get my students into the lesson gradually and easily so they are familiar with the topic of the lesson. After that, they are kindly asked to match the words with the definitions like the example below. These words may seem to be blocking while listening to the text. So they are asked to match these words to their definitions in order to identify them. Tourist attractions, Millennium, Parliament, Palace, and open-air theater. They can use the internet, they can use their own dictionaries, and also I can provide them with illustrations like pictures or even videos if needed. After that, they will give peer feedback to each other, and finally, I'll give my own feedback. So, the next question is, what do you think we will listen to? So, I activate prediction, and students will predict what we will listen to from the words they matched. Okay. First, students will listen to the first part of the recording.
This is London, the capital city of England and the United Kingdom. The big wheel you can see is the Millennium Wheel, or London Eye as it's also known. It's 135 meters high with 32 glass capsules. Okay. After they have listened to the first part of the video, they will answer this question and this one. So we have two questions at this stage. And this is called skimming because they will not take much time in doing this task. After that, they will watch the whole video and try to guess whether the following statements are true or false, and we can call this stage scanning. Century and the beginning of the new millennium. Opposite the Millennium Wheel, you can find Big Ben, the famous clock tower, and the Palace of Westminster, also known as the Houses of Parliament.
So, after they have finished, they will get feedback from each other, and finally, I'll give them my own feedback. And in the free practice, students are asked to write as a sub-skill. They will write the name of a European city they like most and what makes them like to visit it. So in this stage, we wrap up the lesson. And writing here is used as a sub-skill. That's all about today's lesson. Thank you very much for good listening.